now as kind of the youth have this new tool, but then there's a barrier, fear. What would you have to say about the word fear?
Well, fear is something that we address in the book because really fear is what keeps us from doing hard things. You know, it's fear of failure, fear of discomfort, just fear of the unknown. And so we really, encourage young people that, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to fear. But what's not okay is when we allow our fear to control our actions. When we allow our fear to keep us from doing something we know we should be doing. And there's so many stories, so many examples that we share in the book of young people who just took that first scary step outside their comfort zone. The first scary step from what what's comfortable to you, and out into something that's new and unknown, where you really have to trust God. You really have to do something that you're not used to. And those are usually the most incredible experiences that we have. They're our greatest memories. That's like when Alex and I traveled to Japan to do a conference. We had to use translators and, traveling out of the country. All these things that were new and kind of scary to us. As soon as we got into it, we just had a blast. It was such a great time. We want to go back. But the hard part was just deciding to step outside our comfort zone and trust God that He would be faithful to give us the strength we needed. And so really, fear, we say it's okay to fail at hard things. It's okay to be afraid, but just don't let your fear control whether you do what's right.
So this kind of reminds me of a little story in the book. Maybe your brother can speak to the shower story.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Well, that was Brett, and that was him stepping outside, or being kicked outside his comfort zone.
I almost drowned and flailed and wildly fought, and I was 8 years old, and they made me take my first shower, even though I didn't want to take my first shower. And
why?
So
because you were taking baths?
I was taking baths.
With baths.
Yeah, I was content with that because the water, stayed below my head, didn't splash in my eyes. But my parents forced me to endure water torture and have the shower spray in my face, and I was really upset about that. But the reason we share that story in the book, as silly as it is that that's an example of the kind of fear that we have of new things. I didn't want to take a shower, but now, showers are very important. I love showers. I don't hate people when I take showers anymore. I don't, drown or anything. And it's a vital part of my life. And there's so many things like that that could be, just an incredible part of your life, a very fruitful thing, a very fruitful skill, experience, a wonderful memory. But we hold back out of fear.
Yeah.
And if I'd held back, I would stink really bad. Who knows what would have happened, what diseases I might have gotten. So step outside your comfort zone.